Fort Gibson Lake, about 7 miles off Route 66, is home to a population of strange and prehistoric creatures called paddlefish or spoonbill.
Well, myth number one is dispelled. Oklahoma does have water.
Yeah, they do. They got a lot of water.
Lance Lutke and Dom Pellegrino are fishing guides. Lance has been running his company for the past 11 years.
Boy, I'll tell you something. It can be 10 below zero. If you're out on the water, it's a good day.
Anglers come from around the country to snag this native North American giant that takes 8 to 10 years to reach maturity and tags in at lengths of over 5 feet. What makes it truly distinctive is its large mouth and spatula-like nose.
It's a tasty fish. Most people don't understand how good these things are.
Paddlefish are closely related to sturgeon, and like the sturgeon, are highly prized for their roe.
You want to try some?
We won't together, but maybe a little onboard snack. Wow, look at that beautiful stuff. By the way, nice crostini.
For decades, anglers have been tossing away the egg sacs. The local fisheries department started buying the roe and processing it at the Paddlefish Research Center in Miami. The money made from the sale of the caviar in turn funds the research center who help manage paddlefish populations.
It's so beautifully seasoned. It's incredible. It's not too salty. The eggs are beautifully set. My gosh, that's delicious. You eat this stuff?
I have not tried it.
Really?
Really?
You?
I've never tried. Well, I've eaten
What's
it.
wrong with you people? I'm telling you right now, and Ron, no pressure, one of life's great treats is having something that would cost you $500 somewhere else that's basically free. Right?
It's good.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Can't convince me yet.
Just 3 miles west of Clanton's along Route 66 is a party that's not to be missed. Since 1979, the town has hosted an annual contest that features a delicacy of the local ranching industry.
I'll be down on this side, kind of guiding you.
Yeah.
Rancher Charlie Enyart is giving me a lesson on castrating a calf. Castration of bull calves is an ancient practice. It's necessary to control breeding and reduce testosterone levels to temper aggression.
Pull down there
Right above your thumb.
and come right across.
A tool called an emasculator simultaneously cuts the spermatic cord and clamps it to prevent blood loss.
Right there, squeeze.
As hard as I can.
Yes, and hold it for about 5 seconds.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Good.
Wow.
Bear the nut.
When it comes to the best part of the animal, balls are often overlooked and written off as a gimmick.
I would put this piece of the animal up against any other.
Oh, absolutely.
Pan fried with caramelized onions and some hot chilies, a little bit of salt.
How about them folks? Them folks.
The town lures visitors back with an annual competition featuring the locals' favorite taste treat, calf fries. Or, in layman's terms, castrated bull testicles.
You sure you know how to handle those?
I do.
The festival began in 1980 and attracted a crowd of 600. Now, every June, over 3,000 people descend on Veneta to witness the largest calf fry cook-off in the world. Tonight is an unofficial gathering to warm up for the season.
We've got a couple of trophies we can show you from the original festival.
Former banker turned rancher Jim Sheldon has lived in Veneta his entire life and is one of the founders of the Calf Fry Festival.
That is a nice, look at that. Anatomically correct, though.
Yeah, we have fun here.
That's awesome. And then, of course, you graduated to real hardware.
Yes.
Because you needed to raise the game a little bit.
Calf testicles have been a part of a cowboy's diet for centuries. Each season, when young calves are castrated, local ranchers end up with hundreds of pairs of leftover snipped bits. Rather than have them go to waste, ranching communities like Veneta would gather for a calf fry party. It's this tradition that inspired the festival.
And I know that for you guys, the start of this was not to preach the gospel of eating all of an animal. It was to have fun with something that tasted good.
Yeah.
But the simple fact of the matter is that fresh nuts are absolutely fantastic.
It's not all fun and games. When it comes to creating the perfect recipe, there are two guys who don't mess around.
You guys want to go see who cooks the best ones?
Yeah.
During the contest, there can be as many as 17 teams who compete. The real rivalry is between Robert Foreman and Austin Brown, who've gone head-to-head, or ball-to-ball, to claim the coveted trophy for years.
The last 3 years, one of us has had this.
Right.
And I had it for 2 and he had it for 1.
So no one should get too comfortable with this.
Never.
Preparing the balls is no small task. On competition day, Austin and Robert will cook 80 to 100 pounds of calf fries with a team of friends, family, and colleagues.
Many hands, small work.
To best handle the testicles, they first need to be partially frozen. Then, the outer membrane is removed before they're thinly sliced.
A little bit of a freeze
Yeah,
on
just a
them
slight freeze.
makes them so much easier to peel.
My thumbs are getting numb.
You got numb thumbs? Yeah.
For Austin's recipe, he soaks the testicle slices overnight in his signature secret buttermilk mixture to tenderize them and extract any blood.
We're just gonna take them out of this screen and we'll throw them on there to let them drain.
After the nuts have been drained, they're tossed in a mixture of flour and oregano-tinged seasoning and given a good shake to evenly coat them.
Oh, the next generation. Good job. Look at that, young man.
A few minutes in the deep fryer, and they're ready to eat.
Those are delicious. You've got that wonderful, crispy, fried food flavor on the outside and that luscious, light, creamy ball on the inside. I love that.
On the opposing team, Robert, the current reigning champion, is letting his team take the spotlight.
This team looks committed, and you guys have a whole different thing going on than they do.
Yes. Out of here, Austin. Out.
Hey, I just want to make sure y'all get your nuts in the right pocket.
So what's your secret?
We have a seasoned buttermilk, but this is the
Magic? And is that a homemade breadcrumb?
Yes.
The magic is actually a combination of Ritz crackers, club crackers, jalapeno Cheez-Its, and cornmeal.
That's the way we do it.
I love that.
And it's got some special spices in it.
I love that more. No, don't tell me. You don't want to.
Robert knows what they are. We don't.
It's clearly a secret Robert will take to the grave.
Fabulous.
I mean, you guys are going with two completely different styles, and it shows. And each one is got a different investment. I can taste the mustard in their buttermilk. It is a fantastic, fantastic nut. Here, you've gone with the predominant flavor other than the ball itself,
Yes.
being your customized breadcrumb, cheese cracker breadcrumb.
Correct.
That's lovely.
Lovely and fantastic.
These are the two best tasting fried ball dishes I've ever had.
The real winners are travelers who take their time to get off the interstate and find the party at this off-ramp.
You do not find this in the big cities. This is what makes our country great. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Yes.
I just made that up.